one more time. I got kicked off earlier. I had technical difficulties. But you were watching the Danny Danger Show right here on Life and PlayStation and YouTube.com/live/badass. We're going to talk about Nintendo's new system, their new console, the NX. Not a lot of information on there, just a little bit to talk about. Definitely want to talk with you guys. And for everybody who's watching the stream that's archived on my channel, thank you guys for watching, and definitely leave a comment down there. I will get back to you. We can, I will reply. We can have a conversation. Feel free to leave a comment. Just because it's not live anymore doesn't mean you have to miss out on the conversation. We're going to talk about PlayStation 4. We're going to talk about Black Friday. I know I already said this, but since I had really fucking shitty internet for a while back there, I don't know what happened, and they kicked me off. I'm kind of pissed, but I'm trying to stay positive. So we're going to try to get this stream done. I'm an hour, more than an hour late. And I tried to do this before, so let's just try to do it again. Everything will be fine. It will be okay. It will be okay. But guys, thank you so much for anybody who's in here, who's going to stick around or is hanging out with us live. And definitely, like I said, thanks to everybody for watching and subscribing and liking the videos. You guys are fucking awesome. Like a boss. Man, I need another beer now. I drank my beer and I wasn't even streaming. I was mad. And it was horrible. It's not good. It's not a good... I have to get up and get it. And I'm American, and I'm lazy, and I don't want to get it as it's dubbed. Now, Nintendo's not saying a lot about this console, and honestly, you know, I used to be a huge Nintendo fan, don't get me wrong, from Nintendo that you're getting from other companies like Sony and Microsoft. So, it's really fucked up, especially when you're competing with those huge guys like Microsoft and Sony. You really need to step your fucking game up. It's not just the online, it's a lot of the third-party support, the engine, the processing, and the Wii U. It's not there. It's not on par with the other consoles. So, it's just a bunch of problems over there. Is it too late for Nintendo? Is it too late for them to make a comeback, for them to do any sort of new product, to grab new fans, and grab new people? That's what I want to know. Is it too late? The rumor is we're going to get Nintendo's new system. This is the rumor. It all boiled down to this, guys. Is that we're going to get the new Nintendo NX in Q2 of 2016. So the second half, the first half of the year of 2016, we're going to be expecting to get this new Nintendo system. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're actually going to see it. If it's just a rumor. Because we did hear before that we're going to get a release in the summer of 2016. That's what we heard last time. Was no, we're gonna be probably late 2016 to maybe summer 2016. Now there might be a release even sooner than that. So we don't really know what's going on. Is it going to be on par with these new systems? Is it going to be better? Could it be better? I don't know what's going on. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen, because I do still have a lot of love for Nintendo, and I don't want to see them slip away into obscurity like Sega did, because I did love the Genesis, I did love the Dreamcast, I loved the consoles that Sega was putting out, I loved the software and the games that Sega was putting out. It just wasn't the right time. They weren't listening, they tried to do too much stuff, and it backfired on them, and we all know how that story ended. Nintendo's on the same path. It's on the same path. I've talked a long time about how they should be making games for mobile or maybe for other consoles, like keep those Nintendo licensing, but let us play a Zelda game on PlayStation 4 or an Xbox, and just they can make money on the software, build up some revenue, and then start again. That's what I'd like to see. Sell your games, use your licenses well, get it out there. We want to play a Zelda game. It's been delayed for who knows how fucking long. We don't even know if we're going to get a new Zelda game. I mean, seriously, honestly, let's just be fucking real here. If there was a Zelda game, I myself would probably have bought a Wii U by now. I know a lot of other people would have bought a Wii U by now. It's $250 right now, or I think it's $300. It was two. That's because it was $250 in Smash Brothers and what is it? Splatoon? That's what it is. Again, not a huge fucking Nintendo fan as of lately. Okay, you sold a shit ton of on Black Friday. On Target, I get it. That's the only time I've seen that fucking console sell halfway decent and go off the shelves, is when you have to cut the price of $50, and a lot of people still didn't buy it other places. They just $50 cheaper. Yes, absolutely. Why not? If the Wii U was $250, like it was selling out in Target, they could probably get rid of the rest of the stock of the Wii U, get some money back that they've absolutely lost on the Wii U, and like I said, they need to start making games for other platforms, parting out their licensing, and just make some fucking cash. A shit ton of people would buy fucking Nintendo games on another platform. Take the Wii U, let it die, make as much money as you can, take a few years off, sell video games, and then get back to basics. And touch them when it comes to handhelds and the Nintendo 3DS XL. I mean, look at the Vita, horrible. Look at the fucking PSP, horrible. No one's been able to capture that niche like Nintendo has. Nintendo has their foot firmly planted in the portable genre. They just haven't got that home console experience down for most people, which is a shame, because I definitely started loving that. I started out loving video games with Nintendo, and I love to see them prevail. But that is the rumor for now, guys. Hopefully we'll hear more about it. And but definitely, like I said, leave a comment now, leave a comment later on. Let me know what you think about Nintendo. PlayStation 4. According to a financial analyst and expert, it was the #1 game console being sold on Black Friday. It won Black Friday. Awesome. I mean, it was $299 for the Nathan Drake collection, the lowest price that we've seen on a PS4. It's right now at $350, $349. It was a $50 discount. You got the Nathan Drake collection with a PS4 and a controller for $299. That was at Walmart, Target, GameStop, everywhere you looked. $299 for a PlayStation 4. Nintendo. Xbox One, also $299 with Gears of War. Another deal was Gears of War, a white Xbox One, and an extra controller. That was $299. So this could have went either way. We could have seen Xboxes flying off the shelves. We didn't. PlayStation 1, hands down, you know, it has been the most popular console since it released. It's been actually spanking Xbox One in all fronts. And even when Xbox One brings the price down, takes the Kinect out, tries to rival Sony, still doesn't happen. Sony, Black Friday winner. Yes, awesome. Other than that, guys, a lot of people have been enjoying Battlefront. Can't wait to start playing that game. I have it, but I'm waiting till Christmas to play it with my son. So a lot of people have been enjoying that game. Lots of crazy glitches, funny shit in that game. Sorry, guys, if I'm ignoring the comments a little bit. I just try to get as much information out there right now before they kick me, because my internet is really, really fucked up. But what is up to Beefy? Profit. Thank you guys for coming in here. I really, really appreciate it. You know, I appreciate all you guys coming in here and showing support to me. You guys are fucking awesome. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I mean, how did you guys have... how was your Black Friday? I don't know if you guys braved the crowds and went out there and grabbed some of these deals out there. Definitely let me know if you went out there, and let me know what you bought. If you got anything good, what was your best deal that you think that you've got? So let me know. Leave it in the comments. Even if you're watching this archive, let me know what you guys got. Were you excited? Honestly, when I went out on Black Friday, it was very dead. Hardly nobody was out there. Pretty crazy compared to the last couple years and few years. It was really bad, but it was really slow, and we were able to get everything we wanted. It was kind of crazy. The only thing we didn't get was one thing, and that was the Beepo for my little son. It's the only thing we didn't get on the list, but he will have a Beepo. We will get him Beepo. But guys, let me know how your experience was. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I ate a shit ton of turkey. I'm sure you guys did too. Actually, I didn't eat turkey. I ate tofurkey because I am a pescatarian, vegetarian. But yeah, I hope you guys ate a lot of turkey. I had probably like 5 or 6 plates of Thanksgiving food. I'm sure I said this before. I'm repeating myself, but I ate a shit ton of Thanksgiving food. I had like 5 or 6 Thanksgiving dinners, like back to back. It was pretty bad. So now that we have the Nintendo and the PlayStation shit out of the way, let's talk about Rainbow Six, because I talked about this before. in the beginning of the last stream before I got kicked off. I had a chance to sit down and play the closed beta. A lot better connection-wise. I wasn't getting kicked. I was actually able to join games and fucking play. But the is, it's very hard. My girlfriend's a huge Rainbow Six fan. I'm a huge Rainbow Six fan of the franchise. With no campaign and no story mode, I don't think this game is going to do well. For the masses, I think that very hardcore fans might pick it up. I'm a hardcore fan. I'm not picking it up, so I know it lost a lot of steam, and a lot of people aren't going to pick it up. But I will tell you this. I will eventually get that game. If it's like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, I will get that game. It is not a day one buy for me. They really messed up. They should have taken their time with this game and this franchise. And the real sad thing here is that this is most likely going to be the last Rainbow Six game that we're probably going to see. I don't see this game doing well. I don't see it selling a lot of copies. I don't, especially with a. This has a great release. It passed up Fallout. It passed up Battlefront. So it doesn't have to compete with those games. A lot of people went out and already bought those games. It has a great little window here and a great opportunity to sell right in the holiday season, and they fucked up. They just really did fuck up by the betas. They weren't what I thought it was going to be. A lot of people got the closed beta and pre-ordered, canceled their pre-orders because the fucking closed beta sucks so bad. It's really not going to do well. I don't see it doing well. If we do see a sequel to this game, I'd be very surprised. Even though I'd like to see a sequel because they'd probably have more time to make adjustments and make it a better game. But other than that, it is not a day one buy for me. Even if you're a hardcore fan, I still wouldn't get it on day one. But for the people who did buy Battlefront on day one, congratulations. It is a really a great game. I've watched a shit ton of streams. I have played the beta. Very smooth. Online's working. EA has finally got it down and figured out their whole fucking server issues they had with Battlefield 4. It is awesome. If you haven't already picked up Battlefield, get it for Christmas at least. It is awesome. It is a really, really great game. It plays fucking awesome. Another one of those. Now this is how you make a game that doesn't have a campaign or a story. This is how you do it. You have a game like Battlefront that doesn't have a story or a campaign, only online. And then you have a game like Rainbow Six Siege that has no campaign and no story, it's only online. But the differences are significant. Significant. You have more options, you have more game modes, more flexibility, bigger maps, more freedom in Battlefront compared to what you have on Rainbow Six Siege. This is how you make a game that's online. This is how you make a game that doesn't have a story mode and a campaign, which is still a huge turnoff for a lot of other people. But this is how you do it. Ubisoft, you're fucking up big time. Jazz, what is up? Thanks for coming in here, showing support and hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Definitely, I'm trying to talk as much as I can, get the news out there for you guys before I get kicked off. Because it's probably going to happen. If you haven't heard the news, PlayStation 4 has unlocked one of its two little hidden cores. It's processors, not processors, but it's cores that are in the PS4. They, if you don't already know this, the PlayStation has 8 cores. 8 cores. It has 2 that are hidden to use for the UI in the PS4, but it has come out that Sony has opened up one of those 2 cores for developers to use in future games and releases, which is crazy. So I didn't know we had 2 cores just for the IU, or was it just 1 core for the IU and the other one was just kind of there, stagnant, waiting to be used? That's kind of crazy. Now, it's not going to affect the games that we currently have, because then the developers had to patch the game to use the new core, which probably isn't going to happen. We might see it with some games, but I doubt it. I'd love to see actually Bethesda release a patch to use the extra core on Fallout, because we are having huge frame rate dips when there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. And I hate to say this, I've said this before, but the Xbox One performs better than the PS4 in those high action sequences on the screen in Fallout 4, which is fucked up. And it's the first time we actually heard the Xbox One doing anything positive. So I really do hope that maybe Bethesda used it, but at least for future releases, we know that the developers now have a new 7th core to work with. The 8th core is still there for the UI. So just release in that way. Shake my head. Let's see. Wasn't aware of that either. Again, why didn't they just release it that way? I don't know. I don't know why. I guess they just had it there to see if the UI needed it. I mean, a lot of the stuff we don't know. You know, when a system and a console is releasing, as much as the beta testing they do, when it gets released to us and the millions of people, there are problems that they would never be able to find, that all these people on at the same time, and people just like to fuck around with and go and do things with their console that a normal person wouldn't do, and tries to push the limits. So, you know, you never really know what's going to happen until it's released. It's a huge problem, not just with the PlayStation, but for any kind of consumer electronic. When it gets released to the public, even though they do, you know, testing, it's never enough. It's never enough when it reaches us. There's just so many people out there. But another thing I do want to talk about, but yeah, that's pretty cool that we do have 8 cores. Remember that we have 8 cores now. We're using 7. There's 1 core left for the UI. I just hope the UI doesn't struggle now that they took 1 core away. I don't know how that's working. Again, I'm not a fucking engineer, and I don't know how to fucking build electronics and shit like that, so I'm not like fucking some MIT wizard. So I don't know exactly if all 8 cores could be taken, or it always has to have 1 core for the UI. I'm not really sure, but that is the news. We have 1 more core in the PS4. So yeah, I really would love them, for Bethesda to release a patch and update it, so we could use that 7th core. We really do need it. It really could help with Fallout 4. I love that game, but it does have its issues. And I really hate saying that, because I fucking have this huge grudge against Microsoft. But man, the Xbox One, if I've watched the video, and it does perform a lot better when there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. So, all right, let's see. Guys, I'm gonna hit the comments for a little bit. Looks like I got most of the stuff out there. What do you guys want to talk about? If you want to talk about anything that I already talked about, if there's any news that you heard, if there's anything you want to talk about, let me know. I know there's something else a couple things I want to talk about, but I'll slip that in later. If you guys want to call in to Skype, we can definitely get that going on and get a live Skype going on. You guys can talk. We can talk about video games, life, beer, anything you guys want. Are you back on, what? You are back on screen. Yes, we see you again. Video is back. Sweet Jesus, thank you so much. Thank you. But it's a waste of a core. Just for the UI, or just to pull it in for a 7th core for the developers? I don't know what you mean by that comment. I don't think it's I think it's a great idea just to have 1 more core. I don't think it's gonna hurt. I don't know how much we really need it, but when you see games like Fallout, and Fallout's really not that graphically demanding as other titles and other games, so that's what I don't understand. I mean, Fallout, it looks good, and I'm not gonna get on this subject again, but Fallout looks great. It looks good. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks fucking good, especially with the things you can do in that game. It's not even that, like I said, when you have a game that's super, I think that Battlefront is the best looking game on PS4, hands down. That's what I think, personally. Fallout 4 is still a beautiful game. But for games that, like I said, for a game like Fallout, I guess it's huge, but it's not, like I said, the graphics aren't spectacular. For it not to perform at its utmost, at the most it can on a PS4, it baffles me. Because I've seen games that look better, even though they're not as large in scale, perform better on screen than Fallout 4, which I don't understand that. I don't get it, and that's why, I'm not that techie guy, and I don't know how things work. I just use the PlayStation, or I just use a computer or my Alienware. I don't know how it works, really, so that's it. That makes me mad, because I don't know, but I'm speculating, and I don't know why, because I see these games that aren't as big, but they look better. But then you have Fallout, which looks great, but it's huge, but it stutters, and it struggles at times. It really does struggle. If you have a shit ton of people on the fucking screen, and smoke and explosions and this and that going on, it can freeze and stop. It's crazy. Not only does it slow down and stutter, it will stop for a few seconds. I have had my Fallout 4 stop for like 5 seconds and then just continue on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I've actually had it just freeze and never stop. It never came back on. I had to restart my motherfucking PlayStation and shit, and I lost some progress and shit like that. Again, save your games in Fallout 4. I cannot say this enough. Even though you think you save enough, you never save enough. Keep saving your games. Serious frame rate problems on Fallout. It's true. It really is, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a problem. I don't really have it. Doesn't happen a lot. It doesn't happen all the time, because, the game is so big, and there's not usually that many enemies on the screen at the same time. But when it does happen, it's fucking annoying. And it doesn't happen very often, but when it happens, it's annoying, because there's usually a shit ton of people on the screen, and I have to see what's going on, and I'm gonna fucking die, and it just stops, and I'm like, fuck, dude, and it slows down, and I'm like, it's like I'm in VATS, and I'm not in VATS. I'm not even using VATS right now. Dude, the load screens don't even get me started. That is probably the worst part about Fallout 4, you know what I mean? And now, when you have a game as great as Fallout 4, and you talk, I mean, because I talk great about this game, and there's so many awesome things, that now I'm just trying to find things that are wrong with it, because this game is not perfect. I love the shit out of it, and I'm addicted to it. But there are problems with, like, the frame rate drops. It's fucking horrible. But other than that, the loading time. My God, the loading time. The fucking loading time. Like, seriously, I could do chores around the house and come back, and it'll just be done loading. It's horrible going into a fucking building. It's sometimes I'm like, I want to go in this building, but I don't want to wait 20 minutes. It's like, fuck, dude. I only had it with a Deathclaw fight. Yes, I've had it with a Deathclaw fight. That's happened before. What's happened was when shit's exploding, smoke, debris, when you have a bunch of those particles and shit going on in the same time, when you have a gun that's a high rate of fire, like a minigun and shit like that, or a flamethrower that takes a lot of fucking frame rate, it's very noticeable. But you know, it's just that's just the way it is. I can't nitpick this game. It's so fucking great, but those load times are fucking horrible. I can even deal with the frame rate, even though it pisses me off. I can deal with it. And I hope that maybe I'll patch it and get better. I really do. I think it can get better. But we're seeing frame rates when they drop below 30 frames per second. We're still seeing frame rate drop and stuttering. So that's pretty bad. And like I said, and it's not as graphically demanding as other games. Pretty fucking crazy. But those loading times, it's pretty bad. Loading time isn't the worst. Looking at you, GTA. But once GTA loads, though, it's okay. It's just that initial load, or when you're getting into an online game, or you get kicked out of an online game, you have to reload or get it back into a fucking online game. That's when it sucks. When you have to get into the game, that initial load, that's what sucks. But Fallout, it's loading into the game. And then when you're in the game, when you want to go into buildings and shit like that, it gets pretty fucking bad. So another thing is, okay, if I put in a solid state drive or an SSD drive in my PS4, am I going to see a considerable jump? That's what I want to know. And actually, when I'm done making this stream and this video, I'm actually going to go on Ustream and look up videos on PS4s with SSD hard drives loading Fallout, because if it really helps that much, I might get it. I mean, I'm already going to get probably a hybrid drive that's like the hybrid SSD drives that they have, because I'm really impressed by the performance that those have against a standard solid state drive. I mean, obviously the solid state drive is going to be faster than the hybrid, but it's right there. It's right there, man. The hybrid is right behind it. It's not much slower than a regular solid state drive. So I'm eventually going to get it, but I'll tell you what, if it makes a considerable difference, I know it makes a pretty decent difference when you're loading GTA. I can only imagine, I hope there's a big difference with a solid state drive or a hybrid drive in my PS4 loading Fallout. If it does, I might have to just get it sooner than later. But this microphone, Viper, this is a Audio-Technica AT... Was it... What is it? I totally forgot. It is an AT2020. It's the Audio-Technica AT2020. I love this mic. I was using a Samson. I always say that, a Samson condenser mic that came with these studio monitors behind me as a package, and I still have the microphone. And I was gonna give it away, but I'm not gonna give it away because it's kind of fucked up, and I can hear a loose piece inside, and I don't want to open it up and fuck with it. I might give it away if somebody wants it. I might give it away. It's still better than a regular microphone, and once you have it just sitting straight, I have a microphone holder for it and shit, but if you have it sitting straight and it's not moving, it will work, and it works well. But I might give it away. I didn't end up giving it away because it's broken, and I want someone to be like, it's fucking broken and it doesn't work 100%. So I want to let you guys know I have it. If you guys want it, I can definitely fucking give it away at some point in the near future if you're interested in it. But yeah, this Audio-Technica has been great for me. I fucking love it. It's awesome. It's sensitive. It doesn't have to be like right on my face. I love it. So definitely, I suggest this microphone if you're making YouTube videos or streaming. It's fucking awesome. Definitely has my stamp of approval. And even this one, this is an Audio Technica shotgun mic. I have this going into my Alienware so people can hear me when we have Skype calls, because this obviously this computer doesn't have its own microphone built in, and it doesn't have a webcam or nothing like that. The webcam does have a microphone, but it's shitty. So this microphone mic's for the Skype, and it is for the videos I take with my camera. But this is an awesome fucking mic for sure. Your Skype is off. Hell yeah, I need that mic. Give me that shit. I need one. If you need it, dude, you know, I want to give it to someone who's going to use it, someone who makes videos or someone who streams a lot and they can get the use out of it. I will definitely do that. I just want it so I can sleep with it at night. You can put it up your butt. It's pretty nice. It's pretty girthy. It will satisfy you sexually. Your voice and video don't sync. I don't know why. It could be an internet issue. But usually my video and the audio, it syncs pretty well, and I'm streaming live, so it should sync. Because the only way it wouldn't sync is if I was doing this in post as a video and didn't sync it up correctly. But it should, because it's live. But it's like that because of the internet, and it's all fucked up, and Verizon Fios sucks my balls. Honestly, if you want me to just... I'm just going to be honest here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the Skype on. We can talk to Prophet for a little bit. Let's see. Let's turn it on. I don't know how bad this is really... This is probably going to really fuck up my bandwidth even worse when I open up Skype. Danny is badly dubbed. I'm really badly dubbed. It's like a fucking Dragon Ball Z episode. I'm actually speaking fucking Japanese right now, and the guy that's doing my voice is horrible. I hate him. Anyway, let's see. It is on. Here we go. We have Prophet here. All right, let's do it. Prophet.
Yeah! Damn, you picked it up. I was jamming to a little. Boom, boom, boom.
What's up? I got it.
It's got that raspy little music as it calls you. Pretty cool.
I know. I'm just gonna change the ringer, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just kick it. I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It works. Have me jamming.
I'm jamming it. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Bro, yes. I was listening to everything you said for Fallout. You were right, bro. Everything you said is right. It has a lot of fucked up issues, but at the same time, it has so many fucking good ones, bro.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I feel bad talking shit about it because it's such a great fucking game.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because a lot of times I have to look for them too. And loading times, Danny, god damn these fucking loading times. You're right, bro. The loading times are shit.
Yeah, I'm sure they're better on PC, considering, you know, depending on what hard drive you have in your PC, I'm sure it's a lot better. But
yeah, on PC, bro, I don't know if you've seen some of these videos where guys have made these mods where they have 1,000 death claws against 100 knights, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a good PC, you can handle it and you ain't gonna get lag. Yeah. Not serious lag. If you can have that many things on the screen and still look like that, it's pretty good. So yeah, on the PC, it's badass.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, because the graphics cards and the shit you could do. First off, I heard you have to have a pretty beastly PC to even run Fallout 4 anyway. I mean, you
need to have a pretty badass PC for that.
Yeah, but and not only the frame rates, but I'm sure the loading time is a lot better considering what hard drive you have in your PC. I'm sure the loading is a lot better too.
Yeah, but once you have that PC, it's not even an issue anymore.
Yeah, we're talking about Fallout 4. We're talking about Fallout 4 on PS4. How the frame rates dip a lot and it freezes and glitches and stutters a lot, and the loading times. But those are my only two gripes, my only two real issues with that game, because I love this game so much. But
another one of my real big main issues that drives me up the fucking wall, and sometimes I just want to punch the TV, is when these fuckers get right in the way and they don't move.
Your companions?
I had death claws chasing me, and I had this bitch standing in the doorway, and she won't fucking move. Move, bitch, move! I gotta go! I gotta, you fucking whore! You got me killed,
dude. What was it? Fucking Skyrim, fucking Fallout 3. Yeah. All those games had these companions that stood in the doorways and fucked everything up, and they still haven't fixed it on Fallout 4.
What is up with this fucking core that they keep using? They need to change that shit already. Bro, your game is good. If you change the system, bro, get a good upgrade. If you change the system, we're not going to have these problems anymore. I mean, everything that they've done a great fucking job. You can upgrade. It's okay. Everything is going to look better. Everything is going to run smoother. It's even going to help you out to make a better game.
It's true. I mean, this is the most beautiful game we've seen from Bethesda on a console or on PC. It does look good. It's great. The mini fucking quest and the little fucking side quest and everything that goes into this game is awesome. The story's fucking great. Even though I mean the story's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. But all the other side missions and things make up for it. I don't see it when I go into this. I don't look at this game like, oh, there's just the main story. The main story is just, to me, is just another side quest.
Dude,
to me,
the main story is a side quest, bro. I've got more than 300 hours in this game already, and I shit you not, I haven't done 3% of the goddamn story.
Yeah, I stopped. I refused. I don't want to go and continue with the story until I feel ready. Not that I feel ready, but I want to be able to explore, do what I want. I love exploring
the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just little problems, just little things. It is probably the game of the year. It's my game of the year. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played.
It's my game of the year, bro.
Yeah.
You've seen me busting out video after video after video for YouTube of this fucking game, bro. It's got me hooked. I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing videos for this game all year long. That's for damn sure.
But I want to know how quick the loading time will be if I put a solid state drive or a solid state hybrid drive in my PS4. That's the thing, because I'm already looking into getting one eventually, but if it's going to help it that much more, I might just have to get it sooner than later. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Because if it really speeds it up,
it's possible it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
It would definitely be worth it.
Because I've seen it. I've seen a solid state hybrid drive and a solid state drive, and it does wonders for GTA 5. And we all know GTA 5 is probably the worst loading game next to fucking Fallout. So, yeah. Definitely.
There's another small pet peeve I have for the game. The way they changed up the talking and the action that you would get in the game. I don't know if you remember before, we had way more things to choose from. It's like choose A, B, C, D, E, you know, had a bunch of choices, and they would actually react to every single thing that you put there.
Yeah.
Now it's actually changed. I've gone back, trust me, I've gone back, I've saved it, I've tried each one. It always leads back to the exact same thing they're going to always say. It does not change. It will not change. It's always the same.
Someone just said, Nick just says that Strong is the Fallout equivalent to Jar Jar Binks.
Strong, I have to disagree there.
I mean, Strong's all right. Strong's annoying sometimes, but I like him sometimes. He's fun. You know, he's kind of useless, though.
I like Strong. He's fucking stupid and shitty. But at the same time, well, he kicks ass.
Dude, he's always throwing grenades and, like, almost killing me. Like, all the time. Like, why are you throwing grenades? I'm like, I'm in the middle of shooting all these guys. He's standing back throwing grenades, and I have to run away. I'm like, why are you doing this?
If you get one of your strongest weapons, Danny, a melee weapon, and equip him with it, he won't throw those grenades anymore. Yeah. But you got to equip him with a big, heavy-duty melee weapon, and he will not touch those grenades. But if you don't have a good grenade melee weapon, he's holding a gun, he's going to throw grenades at you.
Yeah, I always have him with a minigun. I usually always have him with a minigun. I figured that'd be, you know, suitable for him, but he doesn't ever use it. He always uses his fucking sledgehammer. That's all he uses.
You know what? They're not like the NPCs in the actual settlements. They will have unlimited ammo. The guys you're holding with you, that are walking with you, they only have the ammo that you give them. After they finish that ammo for the gun that you gave them, they're going to use whatever handgun or stupid shit that they have, grenades in his idea. That's what he uses, grenades.
Well, I've given my companion, I've given Strong a minigun with no ammo, and he still shoots motherfuckers. So I don't know how he's picking up ammo for it, which is crazy. I don't know. So I've seen weird shit.
They will pick up a lot of shit. They will pick up stuff that you didn't even know fell on the floor.
Wow.
They pick up a lot of shit themselves, yeah. It's not like Fallout 3. These guys actually pick stuff up all the time without you knowing.
Huh. I didn't know that. I thought you had to give it to them.
No, they will pick shit up. I've seen them pick it up. When I go back to them later on, they have a shit ton of guns. I'm like, where the fuck did you get this, you son of a bitch? I needed that.
Damn.
That was mine.
Yeah, I'm always checking him. I don't really notice him taking anything other than what I tell him to grab or what I give to him. That's pretty weird.
Especially when you're in a battle. A lot of times when I've gone into bunkers or homes or something like that, and I'm in a big-ass battle, yeah, when you check him later, he's going to have all that stuff on him. That was a bunch of stuff on the ground. He would have picked it up. Damn. Not everything. Some of the stuff.
Viper, if you're still in here, these are 32-inch Insignia monitors. They're like TV/monitors. They have the DVI inputs in them, so they work the same as a computer monitor and a TV. They're 1080p, no 4K, nothing like that. But I got these pretty cheap. Even though I could have got them cheaper on fucking Black Friday, I think I only paid like $150 for each of them, or $160, something like that. So I got a pretty good deal on them. But yeah.
But yeah, Danny, that mic, I need that mic, bro.
What is up, Charlotte? What is up, Lottie? How you doing? Lottie's in here. British Invasion.
Yeah, boy.
Sorrow says, I use the companions as a walking inventory. Me too. Me too, definitely. If it wasn't for my companion, dude, I'd be overcumbered and I wouldn't be able to walk.
Every single time, bro. If it wasn't for them, that's all I'd be doing.
Yep.
I'm finally starting to move into putting perks towards the over-encumbered shit. So you can hold more stuff. So every time you're over-encumbered, you can fast travel anywhere. It doesn't matter. And you can use your AP points to actually sprint, even though you're over-encumbered.
And I was going to let you guys know, and I was going to let you know, I don't know if you already know this, but there's a way, if your guy is filled up, if your companion is filled up all the way, and then it says, you know, your companion cannot carry anymore, if you drop an item, or you see an item you want, just go to command him, and then hover over it and tell him to grab it, and even though his inventory's full, he'll still keep grabbing stuff, if you do it that way.
That I did not know.
Yeah. So
I did not know.
I'll let you guys know a little tip. So you can basically carry an infinite amount of weight, even if your companion cannot carry anymore. Just go to him, go to command, and then you'll see like the crosshairs will start to move, and you can like highlight items and stuff that you drop on the floor and tell him to go and grab it, and you can grab an infinite amount of items. So I don't like this YouTube setup. What? What?
Why? The YouTube setup is amazing. This shit looks great, Lottie.
I think it looks good.
You, girl?
There's no ads, no Charmin Ultra ads. There's no Nissan ads. There's nothing. There's nothing on here to divert you away from my stream or to fucking stop the streaming time, which is awesome. That's what I love. No fucking ads, nothing. So no KitchenAid ads. Come on.
No more kitchens. Hey Danny, did you see the pictures that I sent you earlier of the house that I'm building?
On Facebook?
On Fallout. Yeah, on Facebook.
Yes, I did, dude.
Bro, it's a huge house, a giant dog house for each dog, because I have 2 dogs. And then the tree house connects to the whole house. The tree house thing is a giant kitchen with an outside dining area and lounge area. And then the thing is ridiculous. The first floor is an actual toy store / regular store. And bro, it actually got so awesome that I have to do a YouTube video on it, because I've got above and beyond. Bro, I've spent more than 30 hours just on that house alone.
Well, a lot of people are starting to do tree houses now. Like that's like the new hot shit. Like one person posted it, now everybody's starting to do tree houses and shit, like on that huge tree in Sanctuary.
Yeah, but that's where I went different. I took the tree house and connected it to the actual house on the side, so it's a combination of both. So it's not really a tree house, it's not really a house, it's both. It's just uniting everything. But I have like almost all the settlements, and I have a big build on almost all of them, but I've been using Sanctuary a lot. I actually like Sanctuary.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you spent a lot of time in that settlement, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. Castle's not bad too, bro. I saw the video on how to make, because I was looking to see how you can use those concrete walls, and I just couldn't find them. Then one day I was watching another guy who was just randomly doing stuff, and I saw him use that concrete block. Yeah. And that was it.
That was it, dude.
It was it.
Yeah, you had to take down all your shit and redo it again.
That was it. It changed everything.
It did, dude.
It changed the game. It changed the game.
Yeah. Let's see. At least you're not getting banned. Yeah, I'm not getting banned constantly on YouTube, which is fucking fantastic. I love that.
Yes. That is great, man.
Yeah, there's not a lot of trolls on here. That's the thing. There's not a lot of fucking assholes and shit on here.
Sorry,
so
fuck you, Ustream. Fuck you.
I loved Ustream, man. I really did love the people that are on there, and there were a lot of cool people, but the trolls ruined it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not Ustream.
Yeah.
Ustream worked against us.
Yeah.
The people who watched you on Ustream were cool, except for the trolls.
Except for the trolls and Ustream itself. Other than that, the experience on Ustream was great. It was awesome. We had
a whole year of fun on there, bro.
Oh yeah.
11 months of kicking ass on Ustream. We fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But it was too much.
Well, now I got my 24-hour stream on YouTube, and I'm going to start doing more of those. So it should be getting better on here. So let's see. I never get ads anyway. Cheap asses. Lottie, you're in the UK, and if you're in Canada, you don't get ads either. So that's awesome. And wonder why you have lag. Profit. Shake my head. It's It's probably because of fucking. It's probably, dude. It's. I have the PS4 on. I have my computer on, and now I'm doing Skype, so it gets all crazy. I watched it on PlayStation Live with Xbox ads. That's hilarious. Yes, that is also hilarious when you get Xbox ads on your PS4. It's pretty bad. How's your Tomorrowland figure treating you? Fuck you, Lottie. Fuck you. Seriously. I got fucking Athena from goddamn Tomorrowland. Everybody's getting like Mr. Miyagi and fucking like...
I saw that video, Danny. I was like, wow. What happened with the Vaseline? Didn't they bring that in the box?
Oh my god. They
could have put a bottle of Vaseline there for you, Danny.
They should have.
Seriously. They should have.
No,
you needed a bottle of Vaseline. It wasn't fair.
They're not nice enough to even do that. They're like, fuck you. You're going to dry. You're going to go in dry. Yeah. That's what you're going to do, Danny.
You got to take it up the bum without some fucking Vaseline.
Nothing. Dry. Right up the ass. Fucking Sahara Desert dry. That's what you're getting. You're not getting anything else. And here's a Tomorrowland figure. Go fuck yourself. That's basically what they said to you.
I was watching that shit, and I was dying inside. Because those little box figures, the ones that come like that with a little tiny piece of shit box and all that fucking cardboard, are like, those are the really shitty figures that they give away just to give away because no one will ever buy them.
Exactly.
So they just give them away.
That's all back stock, dude. They have like boxes and pallets and crates full of those figures. They're like, we're never going to sell these.
Hundreds of thousands they can never sell. So what do they say? Let's give it away, sell this thing for $40. How much was it?
It was $20 with a $40 value. That's what they said.
A $40 value. This is where it went. This is where the price was at because I was watching it. And okay, first things first. The button, $5. It is worth $5. Most buttons are worth $5. I gave them that. That button was actually pretty nice too. The Pops button with that you got. Yeah, that was nice.
I got the Deadpool. Deadpool's good.
Yeah, and then there's Deadpool. So, but I'm talking about right out of the store price. Store price is $5 for a button. Okay, the Pops, that's $12.99, easy. Not $15, $12. And if you go to Hot Topic, you can get for buy one, get the other half off, buy two, get one free. So either way, the price drops. Now, the stupid little retarded figures that you get, they're not worth 50 cents a piece. That's how bad the
thing is, if you go on eBay and you go look at that Jesse figure or Tomorrowland figure is probably going to be like $5.99, $5. You're not going to pay more than $5 or $6 for those figures at all. You
know why it is collectible? Because no one wants it, and most people are going to throw that shit away. In the future, 30, 40 years from now, it's going to be worth something. Why? Because it's going to be so.
You know what's? You know, I'm going to be really pissed. Like 20 years from now, they're like, "Oh my god, dude, the Athena from Tomorrowland, no one can find them. They're like $2,000 a piece."
So I tell you, Daddy, hang on to it. I know you want to trash it. Me personally, I would burn the shit right on a Ustream video and say, "Fuck you, GameStop, and fuck your whole shit. I don't want this shit. Fuck you." But yes, it will be worth something in the future because there are going to be a lot of people who are going to fuck that doll right in the ass and say, "Fuck this shit."
Honestly, I gave it to my son and he opened it, and I said, "I don't want this piece of shit." And then I gave it to my little baby son, and then he chews on its head and tries to bite its head off. So
there you go. And I bet you it's so heavy duty, he can't even bite the head off.
Well, dude, actually, you know what? Those figures, like the packaging is super cheap. I watched a shit ton of unboxing where people open up the box and it was like fucking falling apart. Like the fucking plastic piece came off of the package and like so.
That's how long they've had those things sitting in the back. They can't get rid of it. They can't. You can't sell things because nobody wants that. That's the kind of stuff you put for Tonka toys or you put it for Legos. You don't get bendable knees and you don't get bendable elbows. I don't know why they didn't just make that a giant.
We all know that GameStop sucks fucking donkey dick. We all know this. Why did I go there and I expected to go and spend $20 and be happy? I don't know. Understand? I don't know. I was brainwashed. It was Black Friday.
Believe it or not, you got lucky with the button, because that was probably worth about $10 online. And I give it to you, that Claptrap, that Glade Claptrap, that's a good one. That's a good.
I like Claptrap. I know. I watched a shit ton of videos where people were getting a shit ton of those Claptraps, but I like his character. I like Batman. I would have been okay with anything except for Superman. I did not want Darkest Night Superman. That's just me. I'm not a Superman fucking person, and I'm never a big Superman fan. I would have been happy with any of them. I really, honestly, the one I wanted the most was the Power Armor. That was the one I wanted the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that variant of Claptrap, the great variant, plus it's a GameStop exclusive, it's going to be worth money. So at least there, you actually got something.
Yeah.
But remember, there was a lot of people who bought that GameStop bullshit, and there was a lot of them out there. So I don't know how exclusive it could really be. But it will be worth something just because it has a little sticker on it that says GameStop exclusive.
And then someone told me that the gold ones were actually gold-plated, like real gold. They weren't just painted gold. It was actually gold. That's what someone said. I don't know how true that is, but I haven't heard anything.
I don't think so.
Exactly. I didn't hear anything about that, and then someone's like, "No, dude, they're actually in gold. That's actually gold."
Hey, Zang, this is Prophet from Prophet Next Gen on YouTube. That's who's on the phone right now.
Let me just say what's up to Klep. What is up, man? Happy birthday, Frank the Tank. What the fuck is up? Thanks for coming in here, guys. I really appreciate it. Money's back in here. Thank you guys so much for coming in here. Happy birthday to Klep. Definitely, you guys are fucking awesome. Let's see, Danny. How was that Tomorrowland figure? Fuck you, Jazz. You suck. Let's see. My birthday is getting... Happy birthday. Funny. Let's see. Danny, I made it. Yes. What is up, Frank? Thank you so much. Hey, Danny, I sell you a $1,000 box for $20. Yes. You can do that. It'd be great. Thank you.
Danny, you should make a GameStop burning video.
I should. I should go burn that shit because I'm pissed.
Yeah. It says, there you go. It says, thank you, GameStop, and see you next year.
Fuck you, GameStop. I watched another video of them of the unboxing, and someone had 25 of them out of 40 boxes. Really? Yes. I watched a shit ton, and people were getting like Mr. Miyagi, Trouble in Little China. They were getting like a bunch of awesome fucking ones.
Fucking awesome as fuck. The old man that was the magician, the sorcerer, bro. That one was actually kind of nice. I was just like, wow. I saw a couple of those out there. That was really nice.
Oh, I don't know.
Other than that, most people got fucked out of those boxes.
I've seen one person had 2 boxes. It's like, I only bought 2 boxes, and he opened up both of them, and he had 2 gold fucking power armors, dude. Back to back, dude.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah, he only bought 2 of them, and each one had a fucking gold, dude.
Oh, shit.
Fucked up. Yep. So, I don't know. I only wanted one. I just wanted to try it out. You know, I probably could have went there and bought, like, 3 or 4 of them, but I was like, fuck it.
You would have bought 3 of them. You would have probably got one good thing out of there.
Exactly.
Besides the pops. One good thing.
I'd rather just honestly spend the money on something I know I'm gonna like instead of getting some mystery bullshit like that,
Yeah, bro. Of course. Definitely. I mean, seriously, you would have been better going off the Hot Topic. I guarantee you. Getting that buy 2 get 1 free shit of the pops, and you would have gotten the pops you wanted. And they're gonna have that one, because I found all those figures. Like, I just recently got the Darth Vader metallic paint job, where it's a Hot Topic exclusive, the Alien, and the Predator that's completely see-through with glow-in-the-dark blotches of blood all over his body.
Yeah, dude, those were, like, there are certain reaction figures I really like the Pulp Fiction ones. I really like the Predator and the Alien ones. Those are cool. Awesome. Like, there are really cool ones, and I just got absolutely fucking screwed up the ass really bad, so it's all good. We don't get GameStops here in the UK. You are lucky. You're lucky.
Lottie. Good night, girl.
Good night, Lottie. Cheers. Thank you for coming in here. I really, really appreciate it. And I will check you next time. Hopefully, you'll be able to watch next time, and we'll hang out some more. But thank you for popping in. Let's see. And he says no returns. Should make a video with that figure. Dude, I'm not going to make a video with that Athena figure. I'm not. I might make a video of me burning it or something. I don't even know. Maybe like...
You should make a video trying to sit it on your stand, on your microphone stand up there. Trying to separate the legs since it won't separate because it's so fucking shitty character. You can't do any bends with it. And then just snap the legs off to try and sit it there. Oh, there you go. Sit down, bitch!
What I should do is just take it apart and melt it and destroy it and cut it in pieces and then bring it back to GameStop and be like, yeah, I want to return this. That's what I need to do. They were like, sir, you opened it and you dismembered this figure. I'll be like, no, I got it like that. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Box like this. You know what? You guys are giving away shitty things, man. This is what happened. You gave me something this crappy and now I'm displeased.
Hey, Danny, I'm skeptical about loot crates as well. See, now with Loot Crate, I've heard more positive things than with...
Loot Crate is amazing.
Yes.
They really give you nice stuff, man. If any of those loot boxes you buy, Loot Crate, it will always be worth it. You will never get asked out of a Loot Crate. I have seen video after video after video. Yeah. Loot Crate hooks everybody up really nice. They give you really nice quality stuff. I mean, the t-shirt alone is worth it, but they give you a t-shirt, they'll probably give you a magazine, they'll give you a figure. They'll always give you really nice things that you're not displeased about. You will actually be happy with the stuff you get at Loot Crate. I wish I had the money to get Loot Crate because I would. And honest to God, they are really good.
There's a lot of companies that try to do this mystery box bullshit, and all these companies never lasted. The only people that have lasted and have the backing of the customers is Loot Crate. It's the only company I've seen to be successful with the mystery boxes and shit like that. I mean, I've seen there have been a bunch of companies, literally. I've seen companies try it and fail and stumble and fall on their face, and they probably made a good amount of money and then, just took off with the money and never came back. But Loot Crate has been great. They give awesome stuff every fucking month, and people have been really, really happy with it. I've seen people that were unhappy with it here and there, but for majority, everyone's been pretty happy with their fucking loot crates.
Go on YouTube and look loot crates, and I guarantee you, watch those videos, and you're gonna be like, wow, they actually give you the stuff for the price, and it's worth it. If they say you're gonna get $40 worth of stuff, you're gonna get $40 worth of stuff and quality stuff, not bullshit, quality stuff.
Yeah,
and they will give you a pamphlet with the backstory to each and every item in there.
Yeah, you'll be happy with that, Antonella. Definitely. If you're gonna try anything, any kind of mystery box, that's the way to go. Definitely go with Loot Crate for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
See,
Loot Crate is worth
Frank says, "Don't torch it indoors like Nerdy Effect does. Fumes everywhere." How could Nerdy Effect do that? I can't believe Nerdy Effect would actually burn like plastic or something inside his house with all those collectibles all over the place.
That's fucking nuts. And on top of that, some of these figures, the old figures, in fact, that he has, came with chemicals that if you burn them are quite toxic.
Oh yeah.
And that's not good that he's doing an enclosed place.
Yeah, I know. You think there'd be dust and soot that can get on the packages? I don't know, man. Crazy. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. So
yeah.
That he didn't burn those old stuff. Because the new ones, they're not bad. They had to pump up their game because of all the bullshit from all the parents and all the crap. So they can't actually put those poisonous chemicals and toys in them because they know kids do chew them, like your son. So they had to stop that. But the toys from back in the day, bro, there's all kind of shit in those things.
But see, like, speaking of the toys and back in the day, let me just say something to everybody out there who has kids, or for the older people out there. When we were kids, we fucking drank nasty-ass shit, ate nasty-ass food, McDonald's, fucking Ecto Cooler, fucking Red Dye number 5. We were fucking playing Nintendo and fucking watching crazy-ass shows and cartoons. Our food wasn't gluten-free. You know, like, all these parents want to stop their kids from having fun and eating food. Look at yourself. We're still alive. We hardly have no fucking health issues whatsoever. Now all these people want to jump on this craze and fucking, they're not letting their kids live their fucking life. They're not letting their kids have fun. They're not letting them eat Halloween candy. They're not letting them drink soda. I mean, I understand soda. I don't drink soda. My son doesn't drink soda. But like, once in a while, you have to let a kid be a kid and enjoy the fun things in life. You don't understand?
One more thing. And beat your fucking kids, goddammit. Beat that motherfucker.
Beat the shit out of them.
Fuck that motherfucker up. You see them in the store. You fuck that you bum kick the fuck out that little fucker. If you know you have a piece of shit kid, beat that fucking motherfucker. You
gotta be like Jazz. You gotta. His dad used to take sticks off the tree and beat the shit out of it. Look at the way Jazz turned out. He turned out great. Turned out fine.
I got beat every which way to Sunday, every fucking day, 3 times a day. If I missed a beat down, I knew tomorrow was gonna be fucked up. I knew I was gonna get the beating of my life. But you know what? I turned out pretty fucking goddamn good, man.
But you gotta Adrian Peterson your kids. That's what you have to do. You gotta fucking beat the shit out of them.
If you know you got fucking kids, beat those motherfuckers, man. Beat them. Beat the shit out of them. They deserve it.
I'm joking.
Give them a bunch of shit for Christmas and say, "Oh, you're the greatest child." No, fuck you. Your kid's a little piece of shit, and fuck that kid. Beat the fuck out of him.
Okay, are all the views expressed on the Danny Danger Show or by the guests on the Danny Danger Show are only those expressed by them and not affiliates with Sony or any of their sister companies? Remember that. Or YouTube.
There you go.
Remember that.
There you go.
This is our opinion only.
They are expressed by me, for me, and you if you're listening. There you go.
Oh, man. Bronny's a good kid. Yeah, you don't have to beat Bronny.
Bronny's a good kid, bro.
Usually girls don't have to get beat until they're like 13 and try to get dick, and then you gotta just beat it out of them.
Beat the dick out of them.
You gotta beat the dick out of your fucking teenage girls.
There you go.
And your kids.
There you go.
That's what you gotta do, and it works. Don't be afraid to beat the dick out of them.
Oh, and if they start taking pictures of themselves practically naked all over fucking Facebook.
No selfies.
Punch. Fuck that bitch right in the face.
You gotta see what you do is when you find your daughter revealing selfies with the selfie stick, you gotta grab the selfie stick and then break it over her back.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta beat her with the selfie stick until it breaks into like a million pieces. That's what you gotta do. Brick Tamlin, what is up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, checking out the stream. It's always great to see Mr. Brick Tamlin coming in here and hanging out with us. Let's see. That was a good disclosure. See, I don't want to get Sony and YouTube on my ass.
I'm here now because I know there's probably some other people who want to call into your show and let you get back to your thing. So I'm gonna hang up now. And the show was awesome.
Well, thank you for calling in and hanging out with us, Prophet.
No doubt. Be on the lookout for my next video. It'll probably be up tomorrow. I'm actually gonna do a rundown of my house, which should be fucking awesome. because I've done a lot of shit and it looks pretty badass. So look out for that one. I'll probably post it directly to you and post it on your page so anybody here can actually look at it there on your Facebook as well.
Cool, man. Definitely. And leave a link to your page or whatever in the comments and shit.
No doubt, definitely.
Cool.
Guys, peace out, guys. I'll stay around and watch the show. Take care, guys.
All right, see you, Prophet.
No doubt.
That was Prophet Next Gen. Definitely, guys, if you have a chance, if you like watching Fallout videos and gameplay videos, give this channel a look over. Check it out. Subscribe, like Prophet Next Gen on YouTube. Check it out, guys. All right, let's see. Did you see that Sam Pepper video? I did not see that Sam Pepper video. I don't know what it is, but it sounds amazing. Hey, Danny, good to see you. Hey, Lady, Dom Tricks, great to see you. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate everybody coming in here and hanging out with me. I'm a little late tonight. I had some technical difficulties earlier in the stream, and it basically did not let me stream for about an hour. So I had to get all the kinks worked out. And now I am back. I'm going to be streaming for maybe another 20 minutes here, guys. If anybody wants to call in and say what's up, or talk about anything, talk about the new Nintendo NX system, talk about Black Friday, they want to talk about your Thanksgiving, if you just want to call up and say hi, or you want to call up and say fuck you, you can call me up and say fuck you. This is our show. It's live. But it's the Danny Danger Show up on Skype. Definitely, we're going to have a couple more minutes in, so if you guys want to call in, do it now. Do it now. 80s kids knew what fun was. These pussies nowadays don't. It's ridiculous, but you know what? It's the parents that are ruining it for their fucking kids. It's ridiculous. You know, like, they have to remember when they were kids, and I remember when I was a kid, okay? That we ate and drank shitty food and played video games and watched Charles in Charge and fucking Thundercats and shit. You know, Growing Pains. You know, I remember that. Facts of Life. Taught me a lot. Most of what I learned in my life, I learned from Mrs. Garrett on the Facts of Life. Think about that for a second. Girls! Oh, girls! Mrs. fucking Garrett. I would still fuck Mrs. I would titty fuck the shit out of Mrs. Garrett. I don't even care. I will say that live and I'll record it and you can play it back for future generations. I would titty fuck Miss Garrett. Anyway, let's see. Lady T, what up, girl? Lady Danny, it's me. Lady Trexie69. Sweet. Awesome. Thanks for coming in here. It's awesome. Are you on my PS4 friends list? You should be. Because you're a chick. And I'll send you dick pics. We could exchange... Wait, we can't exchange dick pics. I'll just send you the dick pics. You don't send me dick pics. If you have a dick and you're a chick... it's weird. Let's see. Danny, what do you think about VR Morpheus on PlayStation? The PlayStation VR, cannot wait. Only time will tell. I'm really have high hopes for it. I just hope that we'll be able to use it with existing software and video games, that they won't have to specially make games for the PlayStation VR. That's going to be make or break. I wish I could come out here and tell you guys, go out and buy it. It's going to be worth it for you. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. And I will never do that to you until I get my hands on it, or if there's a demo somewhere in a store or anything like that. To me, right now, it's not a day one buy. Even though I'm intrigued, and if it is good, I will buy it, and I will be the first one here to tell you guys if it's good or not, if I get my hands on it. Yo, Danny, great show. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming in here, showing your support, leaving a comment, and hanging out with us, man. I really appreciate it. Cool, lady. That's awesome. Definitely. Thanks for coming in and popping in the stream. That's awesome. Thank you. I hope it's not like the Move. That's the one thing I've been saying from the beginning. I don't want some gimmick bullshit like the Move. The Move is only good for Tiger Woods, and that's basically about the height of it. I don't see it. I had it. I had the Move. I had two Moves. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on this train. Yeah, throw mama from that fucking train. That fucking train sucked. That train pulled into the next station and blew up. It was horrible. The Move was bad. I mean, like I said, Tiger Woods, a golf game, that's really all that it was ever good for. And it just basically drifted off into obscurity. I remember when they had that gun. I actually went out and bought that gun. That was that guy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy this SOCOM game with this plastic gun, and I'm gonna put my move in it, and I'm gonna be so cool. Yeah, that didn't work out. That was fucking horrible. Do any of you guys have that gun or bought that gun for PS3, and it was for the Move? Man, that was fucking horrible. That was bad. Let's see. I hope Prophet, thank you. I used for tip in Fallout for dog armor. Awesome. And just, I'm telling you guys again, you can get your companions to carry infinite weight. Infinite weight. You just got to tell them to pick it up. You got to command them to pick it up. Danny, you want to go for a cheeky Nando's? I have no idea what that is, Brick. Is it a food? Because it sounds delicious. I don't know. Let's see. I worked on Thanksgiving, but fun watching people take shit. Like buying shit or taking shit? Did you actually witness people actually stealing stuff and you just kind of sat back and laughed at it? You're like, ha ha ha, you're stealing stuff. Let's see. Head Ryan, longtime PSN friend since the early days. Nice, man. What is up? Awesome. You know, I have so many friends on my friends list, man. I don't have a chance to play with all you guys, and just because I don't message you and hang out with you doesn't mean I don't appreciate you guys being on there. Hit me up with a message sometime, or if you're in a game, you see me playing a game that you're playing, or if you're you see me in a party, jump in, say hi, say what's up. We can talk. I really don't talk much on the PS4. I talk sometimes, but usually I'm just like smoking weed and drinking beers late at night, playing my Fallout with my headphones on. You can jump in and say what's up, definitely. Hi, Danny, you sexy beast, you sexy beast. Let's see, what is up, Jamie? It's good to see you. Thanks for having the time to come in here and hang out with us. Guys, I'm going to be leaving soon. If you want to say what's up, or if you want to call in on Skype, you can do that live on the show. It is The Danny Danger Show on Skype, no spaces. It's all one conjoined word. Call me up on Skype. You can send me pictures and messages on Skype. You can make a fake name on there and send me butthole pictures. You can do whatever you guys want. I enjoy all the butthole pictures that I get from you guys too. Let's see, Danny, ESO is being very laggy. That's not good. I have not really experienced any problems with Elder Scrolls Online, except for when I first got it the first day. I think it was the first 2 or 3 days, I couldn't get online. It was a huge problem for a bunch of people, but now it's been working fine for me. I haven't been on Elder Scrolls in a very long time though, so I don't know how it is now. I've had Fallout and Metal Gear Solid, The Phantom Pain. I've had a lot of games come out back to back, so I haven't been able to jump back on ESO, but don't worry, I definitely want to, and I have plans on jumping back on ESO in the near future. Let's see, G Palmer, what is up, man? G, thanks for coming in here, bro, hanging out with us. We're talking video games, talking about life, talking about boobs, talking about vagina. This is what we do, man. This is what we do here on the show. Actually, I don't think we talked about penis or vagina one time. So can we get a fucking vagina conversation going? Hold up. Jesus, whose butthole do I got a finger around here to get a fucking some vagina conversation? Let's see. I'm on a weed break. Talk to the hand. I'm on a weed break, bro. I went to the doctors. All clear. Nice. So you don't have AIDS. That's awesome, dude. That is sweet. Let's see. ESO loading. But is it worse than fucking Fallout loading? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that the Fallout 4 loading is way worse than the ESO loading. Initially, that's what I think. Yo, that's weird to think. I've had you on PSN for almost 2 years. Holy shit. It has been. It has been almost 2 years since I started streaming and hanging out with you guys. It's fucking nuts. I miss you guys. I miss you guys coming in, having awesome conversations on the interwebs with a camera over here. It's fucking crazy. Ustream's butthole troll. What is it? Ustream butthole troll hole pics. Those are the best. I love getting sent pictures of like ass herpes too. That is like probably my second favorite thing. Love that pussy. Let's see. No, Elder Scrolls Online loading is not as bad as Fallout 4. There we go. It's not. Fallout 4 loading is horrendous. It's horrible. It's a travesty. It's a travesty. It's horrible. Let's see. Guys, I think this is going to be about it. We're about an hour and a half into the show. Nobody wants to call me because I am not special. Just Cause 3 loading is minutes long. I heard about that. You are the second person in the chat tonight to tell me that Just Cause 3 has really shitty fucking loading times. Word of advice, send Danny some pics. I want butthole herpy pics. I want taint pics. I want you to lift your nutsacks up and take a picture of that spot between your asshole and your nutsack. I want taint pics. I want gooch pics. That's when people start needing to send. Fuck dick pics. We need to start sending fucking taint pics to everybody. Just Cause 3 loading is minutes long. Horrible. That's bad. Everybody loved that red skin on your controller. Alright? Everyone's like, dude, where'd you get that red skin? Was it a red controller? Now they have red controllers. Like, you can just buy now. You don't even have to put skins on them, so I'm not cool anymore. That sucks. Guess one thing is you learn a lot of facts on the loading. It's true. You learn a lot of facts on the loading times in Fallout 4. I learned that legendary weapons have a star next to them. I learned that. I learned that if you bring dog meat with you, it doesn't count as a companion, so you can have that perk, that lone survivor perk on. Did you know that? I learned that. I don't think I learned that in the loading screen, but I learned that. Lady, it was great seeing you again. Thank you so much. Definitely, guys, if you're on my friends list, hit me up with a message once in a while and just say what's up. I'm on here. I'm hanging out, usually playing late at night. So if I'm on and you're on, like I said, say what's up. Thought that was called the scrotum. No, the scrotum is your nutsack, Jazz. The nutsack is the scrotum. Nando's is a shitty restaurant in the UK. I'm fucking down to go there. Let's go. Let's go there. You cheeky bastard. Let's see. When you die on Just Cause 3, it could take as long as 15 minutes? 15 minutes? Really? I could like make something in the microwave, eat it, and then come back and just be ready to go. You have any dick pics? Man, I got all the dick pics. Oh my god, Danny. It's pretty crazy. I didn't know you could take dog meat and use a lone perk. Yes. You can make a video about that. Look, I'm full of information today. I'm showing you how to have infinite inventory on your fucking companions. I've taught you guys that you could use dog meat with the lone survivor perk. I mean, come on. It's a vat full of information here, people. Okay? I'm giving you all the scoops here. Okay? Danny, you see, you're just as nasty as I am, if not more. I am not that nasty. It's just me being funny. Okay? It's just me trying to be funny and comedic on live stream. When I'm a Jehovah's Witness. When I get off of this, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I read the Bible a lot. I masturbate to the Bible too. See, that's another joke because I'm in joke mode right now. See, but when I leave here, it's all Jesus, baby, all day long. It's all Lord Savior. It's all faith. You gotta have faith. Let's see, Rocket League DLC today. Okay, just me that cares. No, you're not the only one that cares. Moneymaker also cares about the Rocket League DLC today. Let's see, there is so much shit in this game, it's crazy. I love that game. I love Fallout. Let's see, they will patch dog meat and lone companion. They probably will, but for now, you guys can fucking get that going on, and it'll probably be like pretty helpful if you got that perk unlocked and you're having a hard time. If you're a low level, if you're still in early game, it can really help you out. Danny, don't talk like that. Jesus. What would Jesus do, Jazz? Think about that. Before you even comment in here, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? Think about that for a second. Think about that. Let's see. You're a Jehovah's assistant? I'm a Jehovah's assistant. I'm not a witness. I'm just an assistant. What did they witness? What did they witness? I don't understand. Can someone tell me what they witnessed? When they come to my house, I'll be like, what did you guys witness? I want to know. Yo, Danny, tugging that sausage to Bible is whack, man. What? Do I get Fallout 4 Season Pass? Question mark. That's a very good question, Alexander. And you know what? I would say yes. Out of every Season Pass, I'd probably say yes to Fallout. Why would I do that? Because, you know, thinking about the old DLCs from Bethesda, from Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, they never short you out on DLC. They never cut you short. They always have awesome, big, full DLCs. That sounded homosexual. Wow. Okay, I'm not talking about a penis. I'm talking about DLC. It's always really girthy and long. Son of a bitch! It's really a good size fuck. How can I talk about DLC without actually sounding like I'm talking about a penis? Damn it. It's really good DLC. Definitely, I would. It's justifiable from Bethesda. It's justifiable. I have never been let down with any DLC from Bethesda. Ever. It's fucking awesome. And it's always a really fucking huge DLC. It's none of this small bullshit like you're gonna get from other games. So definitely, you know, like, again, and even with Battlefront, I don't know what their DLC is gonna be. I mean, coming from EA, you just don't know. So that's, and plus it's $50 for Battlefront, so I don't think it's justified from Battlefront, especially since I don't know what they have planned for that game. But I will tell you this. I will probably eventually end up buying either a DLC here or there for Battlefront, or waiting for the Season Pass to go on sale, and then I will probably purchase the Season Pass for Battlefront, because I know I'm going to enjoy that game, and I just want more variety when I'm playing the game. I know they're going to add a lot of other stuff into that game. So Battlefront might be a good purchase DLC-wise eventually, but not at $50. I just don't think I don't think it's justified to spend $50 on a DLC Season Pass. I just don't. That's just me. But I think one day it will. I think when the price is right, and if it goes down, or they have some sales on individual DLC, or maybe the whole conjoined DLC as a package, like they've done with Battlefront, or I'm sorry, Battlefield and Battlefield Premium, then it's safe to say eventually it will be a really awesome buy for Battlefront. But yes, dude, for sure, Fallout 4, I think, deserves a fucking a buy for the Season Pass. Jesus is a perv. He loved the V. Let's see. Fallout 4 Season Pass is a must. There you go. Although Skyrim DLC took forever for PS3. PS3 had a lot of problems. Don't want to compare the PS3 to the PS4. The developers had a hard time making games for the PS3 because of the architecture and the hardware inside the PS3. That's why the Xbox 360 saw so much third-party support, because it was just easier to make games for 360. But now it's way easier to make games for that PS4. So you can't really compare the two. We're going to have a way better experience on the PS4 than we did on the PS3 when it comes to Bethesda. Jesus would send you the pic you described. I hope so. If Jesus is real, then he'll do that for me. I'm going to get Season Pass as its value for money. Exactly. If you buy the individual DLCs, you're going to end up spending, what is it, like $10 more. So you're going to save $10 by buying the Season Pass. And you do know when you're getting a Season Pass or DLC from Bethesda, it's fucking worth it. Let's see. Bethesda don't release bullshit. The price is justified. That is right, Nick. That is absolutely right. Have to ask yourself, what would Brian Bortano do? It's true. And then what would Jesus do? And he would probably do Brian Bortano, probably. Let's see. Battlefront will be new maps, guns, and heroes. And I think that's cool, but I don't think it's... If you looked at the limited edition, I think it was $10 more for the limited edition Battlefront. It was $69, and the regular one was $59. You hardly got anything for that $10 more. Really, you hardly got anything. It was definitely not justified to buy the special edition for $10 more. It was like a fucking gun, and it was just stupid. There was really nothing good in there. That's why I think that Battlefront it's going to be harder to justify that purchase. I think when it goes down, it will be, for sure. I think when you see some kind of like special or discount, yes, then it'll be justified. Battlefront will be, let's see, yeah, not sure about Battlefront, as EA milk everything. Exactly. And I don't want to give EA money when they don't need it or deserve it. Definitely. Jar Jar Binks as a playable hero. Now, if it was Jar Jar Binks fucking DLC, you goddamn bet your ass I'm fucking buying that shit. That's what they should have had. They should have had Jar Jar Binks as a special limited fucking character for like pre-order. You know how many people would have pre-ordered for Jar Jar Binks? A shit ton. This guy over here. And I never pre-order. Let's see, PS4 rules. It pisses all over Xbox One. I don't like Xbox One. I don't like Microsoft. I think they're fucking greedy fucking bastards. I really do. And that whole DRM thing where they were gonna fucking, where you couldn't buy games and trade them anymore. You had to fucking, that was the biggest bullshit ever. You had to have it online all the time. It was an online only system. I mean, they fucked up big time in that E3. Oh my god, they fucked up. They just fucking stabbed themselves. Actually, you know what? They didn't stab themselves. They fucking shot themselves in the fucking head. That's what they did. Let's see. Love this Nick. Nick is good, dude. Nick is good. Nick is full of the fucking one-liners today, and he's intellectual. He's a thinker, and that's why I like him. Let's see. I'm Jesus. I want a dick pic. What up, Danny? NC in the house. What is up, North Carolina? What is up, man? Yo, Sharva, what is up? Let's see. Thanks, Brick. Brick's a man. You want to know why they call him Brick? Think about it for a second. I have a red controller. Dude, I was like this close to buying a red controller, and I was like, I don't know. It was $39 though. $39 for all the controllers in Best Buy and in Walmart, and they had a bunch of different colors. So I was pretty close. I already have 2 controllers. I have the white one that came with my Glacier, and I have a black one. Kind of wanted that red. Red's kind of my color. It's kind of my thing. So I kind of wanted red, but I just didn't get it. Guns was early unlocks, right? But that's never justified. It's pre-order bonuses and fucking buy the $10 fucking limited edition, get a gun, get some XP boosts. Fuck you and your XP boosts. I will fucking level up legitimately. I don't need your XP boosts. Sorry, I don't need a fucking gun. Hey everybody, look at this gun I got from GameStop pre-order. Don't need that shit. I will be happy with the guns I unlock later on in the game, other than some bullshit gun that you're gonna give me as a fucking pre-order incentive bullshit. Why do you? I want to know is why do you want my money when the game hasn't came out yet? Why should I pre-order a game and give you money for a game that isn't even out yet? Why would I want to give you the money or the company the money where I know nothing about the game? Why would I want to do that? Oh, that's right, for this digital gun and some XP boost. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. Yeah. What is it? Oh yeah, PS2 disc. What was that? PS2 disc will play on PS4 soon. I don't know. I've heard about something like they're going to do some backwards compatibility, but I don't know if the discs are going to work. I don't know if it's going to be a physical kind of like or it's going to be an emulator. I don't know how that's going to work. I want to play as Chewbacca so you can gargle yell all over Princess Leia. That is disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. Imagine if that annoying 10-year-old Anakin was playable. Oh man, I want to play as Anakin's mom. Jazz.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to video. Hold on. Did I change it?
You're stealing my bandwidth here, Jazz. Why are you smoking a cigarette? You're gonna fucking die, Jazz. Jazz.
Shut up.
Jazz.
Hey.
Stop smoking.
There we go. Then turn off video.
Oh no. Oh, you're like a fucking.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? You're like an ostrich. I can't see you.
There we go. Yeah, I turned off video, so I'll still be bandwidth.
Sweet. Thank you.
Since you were talking about the trolls and all that, I wanted to let y'all in a little secret.
Oh, secret.
When it comes to those special deals and all that, you don't have to wait till 6 o'clock next year. If you go up to the place of establishment, and we had that item like on the shelf already, that item will ring up that price. For example, I finally got GTA 5 for $25 before I waited for 6 o'clock. That was one of the special games. So, you following?
I have no idea what the fuck. Are you talking about Black Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At the establishment that I currently work for, that you spoke of.
We're not going to. He can't tell you where he works.
So,
but it starts with a W.
Starts with a W, but if you go like earlier and we have it on the shelf already, it will ring up that price already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got like 3 of the games before that 6 o'clock thing happened.
So, say if there was Mad Max Need for Speed for $25 and it was a 6 o'clock doorbuster and you went to the electronics department and got Mad Max, it would ring up as $25?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Well, I know that for next year. Thank you.
I mean, did it this year. Let's say fix it for next year. But...
Hey, Jazz, I just wanted to say thank you for telling me that 2 days fucking after Black Friday, you son of a bitch! Why would you wait 2 days after to tell me this?
I didn't know till that day.
God damn you, Jazz.
Sorry. I didn't know till that day.
You know what makes it even worse is that I would actually have used that piece of advice.
Oh, me too. I guess I should have sent y'all a message. I guess that would have been a cool thing to do too.
I still got all the games though. I was right there as soon as it was 6 o'clock and I got everything, so it was good.
Yeah, I mean there was still some left over when I went back the next morning, so I didn't really pop the shelf too quick.
It wasn't, dude. It was not busy this year. Like usually Walmarts are crazy. It was not crazy at all.
It was kind of busy in my store, but it was like really, I don't know if it was well maintained or just not that busy. But I mean, there was a lot of people there. I mean, people started showing up at 2 hours before, and we're getting it all set up, and they're just sitting there waiting by the TVs and shit, and I'm just walking around like, you're idiots. So anyways, I was walking around just kind of looking, shopping myself, because, being a manager where don't have to deal with that stuff, didn't have much to do. But anyways, yeah, it was, we only had one assault from what I heard. I was in charge of the big pickup. They used my bay for the big items to pick it up, like when they bought the big items, like the big TVs and all that. They'll drive around the building and we load it up for them. So
will it work on a TV?
That maybe some if we carry it. Most of the TVs are sent in special, and it's not normal carry ones until after it's all done. Then we normally carry it. But if it's a normal TV we carry, and it shows, hey, at this time, blah blah blah, yeah, I'll probably ring up that price.
I do not support Manchester United. I support Liverpool, and I don't know. I used to watch a lot of soccer in the Premier League, but I do like Liverpool. That's like my main team, probably over there. I also kind of like. I'm digging Manchester City. They're pretty cool. I followed them a long time ago. And there's some other smaller teams that I like and shit like that. I can see Obi-Wan and Darth Maul for sure, definitely. Yes, I want to play as Anakin's mom, but yes, the Tusken Raiders fucked her and raped her before they killed her. Yeah, so we can't play as her. PlayStation Now, so much a month to rent PS2 and PS3 games. PlayStation Now is horrible. It's going to tank. It's a horrible idea. They did not do it the right way. There should have been a solid fee every month, and you should not pay title to title. It's horrible. I got a game cheap that way. There you go, Tempest. Tempest, what is up? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming in here. I'm glad you got a cheap game that way from where Jazz works. I can't say it. But basically, Prophet, what Jazz was saying is, if there's a deal on a video game and it goes live at 6 o'clock, but they have it in the shelf in the electronics department, you can pick it up before 6, and it'll still ring up for $25 or $30 or whatever the sale price is. That's what Jazz was saying. Let's see. The deals in game in the UK was so shit for Black Friday. And the same thing for GameStop. GameStop had like some of the worst Black Friday deals out of all the stores. The only thing that was good that they did differently was that mystery box, but the PS4, the Xbox One, all of those fucking deals were all the same everywhere. So
yeah, most of that stuff I'm probably gonna wait on, because I was actually kind of ticked off and pissed that most of those games were actually pretty decent titles. You know, it wasn't just your regular, okay, this came out 4 years ago. I mean, Dragon Age was probably the oldest game I saw, but the rest were, like, actually quite newer games. I'm all, well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I ended up getting fucking FIFA 16, Mad Max, Need for Speed, fucking, what else did I get? I think we got 2 Battlefronts, one for me and one for Sebastian, and I think that's it. I think that's all we got. And then we got Sebastian like a 3DS XL and like 2 games, which is probably not even gonna like. And I didn't tell anybody this, but today I ordered the Nvidia Shield TV streaming thing, so I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna do a review.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a review on that for Christmas and shit. And what I'm gonna use it for is I'm gonna put it downstairs. I'm gonna leave my PlayStation 4 up here, and I'm gonna put the Nvidia Shield downstairs in the living room, and I'm gonna remote play my PS4 downstairs, so I don't have to keep moving my PlayStation. So it's going to work as like a PlayStation TV, basically.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I'm going to use it for remote play for my PS4. I'm going to use for PC streaming off of my Alienware and all my Steam games. I'm going to start doing Steam a lot more now that I have the Nvidia Shield. So
nice, very cool. Hell yeah. But,
Manchester United, Danny, they wear your colors. Manchester City are fucking scum. That's hilarious, dude. What were you gonna say, Jazz?
I was just saying, I finally got GTA 5.
Cool.
Dying Light, and I got Borderlands 2 for Mandy, because pretty much the rest of the stuff that was up there I wasn't interested in or already had it. I was kind of pissed off.
Yeah, I already had all those games, so the only games I didn't have, I just ended up getting them. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I got Dying Light already, and Borderlands, and fucking GTA, and all those. So.
All right. Well, how about you, Serge? Have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good Turkey Day.
Yeah. I hope you had a great fucking Thanksgiving, man. I hope you're having a great holiday so far.
Oh yeah, not too bad. I think I'm gonna put the tree today. Well, tonight, I should say, since Bronny wasn't with us and she's now home. So.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But all right, man. Well, I won't keep you. So.
Hey, thanks for calling in. I'm about to get off right now anyway, but I appreciate it, man.
No problem, and I will send a reminder next year to remind you all about that.
Definitely remind me again in case I forget. And Jazz, stop smoking. You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I know. All right.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, City are scum of the earth. You need to follow the red half of Manchester. I actually do like West Ham. I like West Ham. I was actually following Aston Villa for a little bit, but I really do like West Ham. West Ham United and fucking Liverpool. And then there's some other small teams, like Newcastle. I used to watch Newcastle and shit. I actually like smaller teams other than these big Chelsea, and shit like that, and you know, Spurs and big teams like that. This is Yellow. Oh, Yellow, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in here, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just getting to the comments. I'm taking calls here and there. I'm not trying to ignore you guys or nothing like that. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. I'm not even that. I mean, I'm really not huge on the Premier League anyway, but it's all right. West Ham from London. I like West Ham, man. I do. That's like the smaller teams that I like, you know. Fallout 4 Game of the Year. Yes! Awesome. Man, guys, thank you for coming in. I'm disappointed in you, bro. I haven't watched soccer in a long time. Football. I haven't watched football in a long time. You call it football. But I definitely haven't watched it in a while. Yeah, I think who's number one on the table right now? I know that Manchester City is number 2. Leicester is doing really well. And there's a bunch of new teams that came in and other guys that got relegated, and there's like Watford's in there now. Like, I have not watched the fucking Premier League in a really long time, so like I'm really fucking behind. Crystal Palace, I used to fucking watch Crystal Palace, and they're in the Coca-Cola and Power and shit. But yeah, man, that's fucking crazy. Let's see. Just tried to send you a friend request, but it wouldn't let me. Send me a message and I will send you a friend request. I think I have it shut off. I never turned it back on, and it's been off for like a month now because I'm getting just crazy fucking friend requests from random people and shit, and I don't have any room. I think I have like 1,800 friends, so I'm trying to always keep 100 free just in case. Number 1 at the moment. Oh, they're number 1 now? Oh, okay, yeah. Because didn't they just play Southampton? I think that's who they were playing, and they won. Let's see. Support West Brom in the BPL, Danny. That's who I follow. West Brom. The Owls? Is that who they are? They have the Owls, I believe, is their symbol. It's been so long. It's been a long fucking time since I've watched Barclays Premier League. It really has been a long time. Man City's number 1. No, they're first, huh? Nice. Fucking Chelsea, man. What are they like? They were 17th? It's horrible, man. My God. I can't believe fucking Chelsea dropped down to 17th place. My God. I just saw the tables really quick, and I glanced over, and I was like, what? That was crazy. That is nuts, man. Let's see. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the stream. We talked about some really awesome stuff. Black Friday, Nintendo, PS4. I really, really appreciate every single one of you coming in here and commenting and hanging out with me. Hopefully, I'll be back next Monday. I'm trying to be back every Monday at 5 o'clock. But guys, definitely subscribe, like this stream if you want. Click over there if you can and hit that thumbs up. It really helps me, and it helps me out a lot. If you want to see more videos, definitely check out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of Fallout videos on there, unboxings. All my streams go onto my YouTube, so definitely check it out. Guys, I am out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. And for everybody who's watched this archived, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I will check you guys out next Monday, and I will probably try to stream some Fallout in the week if I can, fingers crossed. If not, I will definitely try to be on tonight and play a little bit of Fallout because I'm missing it and I definitely want to play. But big shout out to Jamie, Nick, Sorrow, Prophet, Jazz, Beefy, Little Rob, Antonella, all you guys, Klep, Parker, G. Thank all you guys for coming in here. Tempest, thank you guys so much. I will check you guys next time. And hopefully next Monday I'll see you guys. But definitely. Guys, and don't forget to check out Prophet right there. Prophet Next Gen, not Next Gen. Next Gen, he's up in the comments. Check his channel out. Does some really cool videos. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace. I'll see you next time.